Hi everybody, this is Matt. Thanks for watching and welcome back. Firearms are mechanical devices, and the more you use them, the more things wear, and eventually something needs to be replaced. Now, with a semi-automatic pistol, what is an area where you can get a lot of wear or it can cause malfunctions? The magazines. And why is that? It's because you're using them all the time, and these tend to get dropped a lot on the range. They get stepped on. The surface might be muddy, you can get sand in there, all kinds of things can happen, and that's one of the reasons why we try to maintain magazines to begin with in order to extend their functional life. Here is a standard Glock magazine. This happens to be for Glock 19, but it's only 10 rounds. Frankly, I've never used this one because it's only 10 rounds. In the Glock magazines, there is a steel insert in here, and you can see the steel right here on the feed lips. And by and large, Glock magazines function quite well. You just simply eventually wear them out, bend them up a little bit. But for anybody that's ever taken a Glock magazine apart, especially the first time, if you're anything like me, you probably destroyed it trying to get this base plate off. But they work, they're proven, life is good. Now, I needed to replace a couple of bad mags, and when I went into the store, they happened to be out of Glock factory mags, but they did have Magpul. And I had never used a Magpul magazine for a Glock before. I've used Magpul magazines on ARs, but never for the Glock. So this is about 10 bucks cheaper, and I thought, well, okay, why not? Just take a little bit of a gamble, and I bought two of them. As you can see, this obviously looks different because you've got, the orange insert here. However, this is polymer. There's no steel insert, and you don't see any steel on those feed lips. Have I had any thoughts about it? Well, this is for Glock 17. There's no indicator of how full it is until you get to maximum capacity, and you can see it through this teeny tiny window right there. But have I had any failures with these two magazines that I bought? No, none whatsoever. Do I have any impressions of them? Yeah, actually, I'm pleasantly surprised. Really like it. But let me show you what I like the best about it. Besides the fact that the price is good. See the little button that we have right here. I'm going to take a punch, and you could use basically anything. Going to push in on this button and then just simply take my thumb, and off comes this bottom plate. I put my tool away there. Going to keep my thumb here so nothing goes flying out on me, and voila, it's apart, it's ready to be cleaned. This, as far as I can tell, is stainless steel. It cleans up very, very nicely. I've had no issues with parts flying because both of these items are captured, which that is great. Now, when it comes to reassembly, what do? Well, just go ahead, put this back in. So let me show it to you again. Comes up like so. Get it in here. I'm going to hold my thumb on it, take the base plate, and just simply slide it back on like so. Now, if you notice, that button did not get in there all the way, and while I can use a tool to do it, a lot of times I'll just give it a little wiggle, and you heard it snap. So this is good to go. How quick and cool was that, especially if you're used to dealing with factory magazines? So it works, works quite well, and I have to tell you, I am pleasantly surprised by these magazines. I don't have anything negative to say about them. As far as long-term use, I guess, maybe in a couple of years, I might be able to give you a little bit better insight into how these things are performing. But they're going, as far as feeding goes, not a problem. Now, obviously, this is a Glock 19, and I put a Glock 17 mag in here, but feeding, ejection, just fine. Never any problems whatsoever. So that works good, it's good fit, and can't really complain about that whatsoever. So if you're looking for a magazine, the way that I see it, 10 bucks is 10 bucks. If you're anything like me, there's some times where you're looking to even cut 20 bucks a month off of your budget, 40 bucks. I mean, everything adds up. So magazines are something that we tend to consume, and at least give it a try, because I think that you really might like it. And if not, you know, you don't. But when it comes to cleaning, I really like these things. So anyway, that's my review of the Magpul magazine for the Glock, and there you have it. Until next time, as always, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. And everybody, be safe out there and have a good one.